Hi guys! I don't know what week it is. I skipped last week, so I don't remember. But I have 7 weeks to go till competition. 47 days as of today. And I did not do a video last week. I said I was going to do a video every week. And I didn't do one last week because I failed miserably last Saturday at life. We went to Baltimore with friends and I managed to go all day. I was good. Googled everything I was eating, made sure it fit in my macros, you know, as good as it could. And then dinner happened, and then I ate dinner. And then I ate Domino's pizza and like 5 vodkas. So that happened. So then Sunday I was super depressed. Actually Saturday, the depression started Saturday. Just knowing that I was going out with friends and that the whole day would pretty much revolve around food and alcohol. Because that was the whole point when we booked the trip. And that was before I decided to do a competition. So I was depressed going into it, but I was trying to make the best out of it. And then by the nighttime, I had kind of just gotten myself so pissed off about it that I just went off the deep end. So not smart. Need to be better. So anyway, this past week, so I got on the scale Monday. I got back on track Sunday right away. Got on the scale Monday, and I was up like 3-point-something pounds. So that was depressing. Actually, I think I might have waited till Tuesday even, because I was like, okay, well, let me do good for a couple days and see and make sure that I'm still where I was at. And I wasn't. I was at 123, like 0.8, something crazy like that. Whereas I had worked myself down over the last 2 weeks prior to 120.4. I was almost where I was in the point in the teens, and I'm expected to be about 115, 114 by competition time. That's with getting rid of all the water weight and everything. So if I can get in the 1 teens, I'll be happy there for at least the next couple weeks. But, you know, I just went overboard, and it was crazy how it just came back on, and those couple pounds didn't want to come off. Whether, you know, obviously it's not fat, you don't gain that much fat that quickly, but my body didn't react very well to my crazy cheat day. So it is what it is. I got back on track Sunday. I've been on track since then. My shoulder was really bad too, so that just added to it. It has been the last 2 weeks. Towards the end of this week, though, it finally started feeling a little bit better. Still very noticeable, the pain, but it definitely started getting better in the last 2 to 3 days. And then my upper back started hurting, which my upper back doesn't hurt very often. I was in a car accident like 12 years ago, and I used to have very bad days pain-wise. And since lifting, they went away. Like, I only get them every couple months where I have like a spell like this. So it just sucks that the shoulder started feeling slightly better, and then now my back is in a lot of pain, and it's pretty much all I can think of. But bright side, helps me ignore the shoulder pain because I'm focused on the back pain. So it's okay. Just keep doing what I'm doing. So this week went well. I stayed on track. Yesterday, I didn't hit my macros perfectly. My calories were under, calories were pretty much on. Carbs were fine. I didn't get quite as much protein, though. I kind of wanted to feel like a normal person, so I just figured out a couple different things that I could eat yesterday, and that usually doesn't work well for me. I mentally like to just, I know that I'm doing well if I just eat the same things day in, day out, but it's been getting to me recently, and I need something different. So I came up with like this yogurt protein powder mixture with walnuts in it for crunch, and I've had that like twice in the last 2 days, and it just keeps me sane, along with, and it hits my macros for my weekend days. My carbs are lower on my weekend days, so it fits into my second and fourth meal. Anyway, more detail than you need. But I also found this Dr. Zevia at Whole Foods, and it tastes like Diet Dr. Pepper, but it's 0 calories. And I mean, I know it's not the best for me, but it's helping me also feel like a normal person. So when Eric's eating something that I can't have that's really good, I just open one of these, and obviously the bubbles are very filling and it's sweet, and so it's been helping a lot. So I'm going to ride this train for a few weeks until I get sick of this, and then I'll have to figure something else out. But for now, Dr. Zevia, it's really good. I got my soup on Friday. That was exciting. I was really excited to go to the mailbox and get it and open it and see it, and it was really pretty. And then I told Eric I wasn't going to put it on, and he said, "You're crazy, you need to put it on, I want to see it." So I put it on, and then I was depressed because, you know, the suit's not made for you to put on like while you're prepping, at least not 7 weeks out. You know, it's made for one day. It's made for when you are like just completely depleted of everything. So that depressed me a little bit, just a little bit. But it's not that I didn't think I looked good, but when I put the suit on, I'm like, holy crap, like I do have a lot to do in the next 7 weeks. So I can see everything that needs to kind of be tweaked and changed. So this is my suit. I'm not actually going to take any photos of myself in it or anything. I don't want anybody to see it on until the big day, except for Eric because he made me. This is my suit. And I didn't realize that it has like, it's like padding to it. So it kind of makes me look like I have boobs. A little bit, although it's kind of obvious it's the suit. Not that I care at all. I just, you know, I figured I'd be flat-chested, especially competition time. I'm not going to have anything left. However, this is, I knew the bottoms were small. I knew they were small. I didn't realize quite how small. I mean, I knew it would be ridiculous, but, okay. Do you see how you can't see the back from the front? Like, there's no, you know, you hold up a bathing suit and the front is smaller, and then there's fabric here. There's no fabric there. This is the back. It's like, is this the back or the front? I don't know. It could be either. So it pretty much just covers your crack. And then in the front is so low, this V here, that even somebody who's well-groomed like me is going to have to be even more well-groomed. It's very low. So, you know, it's enough to cover exactly your vagina and your butt crack and your nipples. And that's it. So I do like the color though. I'm glad I went with the blue. I really wanted black, but the blue stands out. It looks really nice. I do like the blue. So that's that suit. I have it sitting out somewhere where the cat and the dog can't get to it, but also somewhere where I can see it all the time. Actually, it's on my Hulk display with all my Incredible Hulk memorabilia. So weight's 120.4 as of today. Finally back down to pre-cheat meal. And I'm going to hopefully be in the 1-teens this week. That'd be a good milestone. I've been practicing my posing. My coach wants me to add 10 to 15 minutes of posing every day. So just started that today with Eric when we were taking my progress photos. I will post my progress photos in the comments for YouTubers. And so that went well. I have a lot of work to do on posing, but I'm finally starting to like remember what they're called. So like when he called them out, I knew exactly what they were. Yeah. So did end up telling my coach about the cheat meal, and I'm sure he wasn't happy about it, but I love my coach, Travis. He was just like, get back on track and don't, because I immediately want to cut my calories this week. I was like, well, I gained 3 pounds. That's it. I'm going to cut a little bit more. Like, let me tweak, let me micromanage. And he was like, calm down, stick to the plan, stop, like, just give it a week, and we'll see where you're at in a week. And sure enough, here I am, back to where I was, 120.4. So sticking to the plan worked. Surprise, surprise. Which, I mean, I always know these things. I know these things. I know I'm crazy. I'm well aware when I'm saying crazy things, hey, this is crazy, but I still think them, and I still say them. So, but I always come around. Just give me a day, or a minute, or an hour. If you hear something in the background, that's Eric watching the CrossFit games. I told him, it's okay, you don't have to turn them off. Because he's very in depth with them right now. He has a fantasy league, so trying to make us a little extra money. he made these awesome, are your muffins in the?
Yeah.
Oh, he was making these awesome muffins, and they barely have any carbs in them, and they fit into, well, I have to